that in your beard, in your skin. Really the key is this fluffing action, this technique where, this is a prototype luxury skincare. All right, just hopped out of the shower. Let me show you how I style my 10-month beard. A little bit different than my power beard. First things first, let's get some utility deodorant. Give it a little shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, rub it together. 4, rub together. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long. Yeah, buddy. First thing I do out of the shower, get my hair out of my face. We'll worry about this a little bit later. For those who don't know, I've been growing my beard out. I'm going to grow it out for a while. We'll see how long it goes. But for my last video, I did a power beard tutorial, which is a little bit different. I recommend you watch this. Now that my beard is longer, I have a little bit different techniques to it. So I want to show you the differences in techniques and maybe a little bit of the result and how it's different. Using some Bold Fortune Utility Balm. Now that my beard's a little bit longer and it's the winter, I will grab this much and then I will work it into the hand. You'll see my hand, it's got a little bit of textures. It's not too bad. You can do two things about this. You can kind of just wait and it'll soften up with your hand temperature, or you can grab a hair dryer. Give it a quick little blast. I got some limited edition Norse Winter. So I'm mixing Norse Winter, Bold Fortune together. Gives a phenomenal smell. I love playing around with fragrances. I think that's one of the best parts of that balsam fir that you get up front with the Norse Winter. I'm sorry if you missed out on this fragrance. We do have a new limited edition coming up soon. Make sure you subscribe. But you want to get that in your beard, in your skin. And normally, what I would do from here, just rub it on the face, maybe a little bit. But I also have this is a prototype luxury skincare that I've been working on months away, different company. I'm going to work with my wife on it. But I've been using this. It smells nice. Keep my skin slowing down the aging process as much as I can. Can't stop it, but you can slow it down. If you have real keen eyes, you may notice there's a little red dot right here, another one right here. I went and I had my skin check. I go every year to get my skins checked, see if I have any moles that are suspicious looking. Fortunately, this time they did not have to cut any moles off, but I do get some sunspots, so they will freeze them, and then after a couple days they'll flake off, and there's still a little red from that. But I would recommend, if you had any kind of blisters as a kid, to go to your dermatologist and get your skin checked out on a regular basis. Okay, for this new technique, you'll notice my beard is quite wavy. I don't need to get all the waves out, but I need to get most of them out. It ends up looking like a little unkempt, a little uncontrolled if I just let it dry naturally. So the technique you may notice here is I've had my neck trimmed up, but now since I'm growing it out, I don't worry about trimming this area. So I need this area to eventually catch up. It's a little bit shorter now compared to this. So we're talking a few months of growth difference. But we're going to make this beard look pretty good. What I do is medium heat, and I'm going to do medium speed, and I'm going to go up and out. So come and watch it. Okay, now that that's done, my next technique is we're going across and then we're going to go across again. And the key is less is more. You can always add more blow dryer, but what I found is if you blow dry for too long or too hot, it can actually make your beard look a little wild, a little frayed. So finding that fine balance between, well, the perfect spot of blow drying. Let's see if I can get it today. And then from there, I refluff it up. Now I have a little bit of mess here, so I'm going to take this with my brown brush and try to control this to give it a little more even look. Really the key is this fluffing action, this technique where what we're trying to do is we're trying to separate the hairs so they don't combine together into those bigger curls that I tend to get. So this kind of separating motion allows the hairs to lay on each other and give it a much more like refined kind of, well kept look. So a couple things you'll notice here. This happens sometimes it doesn't. Is this little section is curving out and up. And what I would rather it do is curl in like that. So we just grab the round brush. Maybe here too. We want to be quick on it. We don't want to stay too long. Now the next key is the mustache. Let's care for that. Basically, I've done this a ton of times. We're blowing to the side and to the back. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't think today turned out great. I don't think today's a good beard day. I think I've had better looking styling days. I think kind of a couple of the mistakes I made, maybe I rolled this a little too much and it's rolling in a little bit too much. You can see it's caused this side to look a little longer, but I didn't want the rolled under look. I wanted kind of more of the downward motion look. Didn't really get the crimp out as much as I would like. And I think that's kind of the lesson of a big beard is you're not always going to get perfect. I wish I could. Maybe a wiser man than me or an easier manageable beard will do that. But for me, I found that some days I have a good beard and some days I don't. It's not to say it looks bad. I think it looks fine. Especially if we come down to the look. For the hair, I'm doing sea salt spray. What I like to do, a few pumps in there, spread in my hands, get it in. And then we're going to, man, I'm mixing all sorts of fragrances. That was Tree Ranger. We're gonna do a little bit of Bold Fortune, that much, not a lot. So we just get a little bit. And you know what I can do? Put a little bit into the mustache. This will help with the eating. A little bit into the beard. Not too much. I like my beard on the softer side than the stiffer side. All right, the hair, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I just kind of blow dry it and we see how it goes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Maybe that's not the best way to give advice, but sometimes in life, you just gotta you gotta flow the punches or something. There we go. It's about the best I can do. Got a little bit of back lettuce coming in, which is great. Got a little bit of movement, you know. Looks kind of cool. Sea salt spray, styling paste. There you go, guys. This is how I style my 10-month beard. Cheers. Keep on growing.